What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by Lock City. It's Claw here today, and I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Today we'll have episode number 45 of the JuiceBox, which will be an outlook into the Saturday MLB Slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/lockcity for only $5 per month. This gets you access to every major cheat sheet every day across all active major sports, access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. That's wap.com/lockcity. Get instant access for only 16 cents a day. All right, let's get into it. So to recap, yesterday, cash the Lock City JuiceBox Lock of the day. Shout out to Corbin Burns. Only 3 strikeouts. We had under 5.5. Sweat-free cash. All right, first game of the day. Here on Saturday, we have the Marlins at the Phillies. Cal Quantrill versus Taijuan Walker. The Marlins are plus 180 on the money line, and the Phillies are minus 215. Over-under of 10. I believe the winds are blowing out here. Good weather on the East Coast. 2 mid to below average pitchers here. I would take the over 10 here. I think that line's telling that there's going to be runs. Next game, we have the Royals at the Tigers. Seth Lugo versus Casey Mize. The Royals are plus 106 on the money line, and the Tigers are minus 124. Over under of 8. I'll just lean the Tigers on the money line here. I think overall they're the better team, and I think Lugo is due for some regression this year. Mize has finally looked like the top pick that he was. Next up, we have the Diamondbacks at the Cubs. Zach Gallen versus Ben Brown. The Diamondbacks are minus 106 on the money line, and the Cubs are minus 110. Over-under of 7.5. I got nothing really in this game. I would lean the Cubs. Next up, we have the Mariners versus the Blue Jays. Logan Gilbert versus Jose Berrios. The Mariners are minus 130 on the money line, and the Blue Jays are plus 110. Over-under of 8. I like a first 5 under here. Gilbert has been lights out, and Berrios has looked pretty decent as well. Next up, we have the Cardinals at the Mets. Matthew Liberatore versus Kodai Senga. The Cardinals are plus 146 on the money line, and the Mets are minus 174. Over under of 8.5. My favorite bet in this game would probably be Senga strikeouts at over 5.5. The Cardinals are a tough matchup, but 5.5 seems a bit short for a guy with the stuff of Senga. Next up, we have the Guardians versus the Pirates. Ben Lively versus Paul Skeens. The Guardians are plus 144 on the money line, and the Pirates are minus 172. We have an over-under of 8. I think this game should soar under, at least in the first 5. The Pirates' bats are not great, and obviously they got Paul Skeens on the mound today. As a Guardians fan, this would be the game that Paul Skeens should break out in. This is not the same Guardians team that we saw last year. Potential strikeout ladder for Mr. Skeens here. Next up, we have the Reds at the Orioles. Hunter Green versus Young. The Reds are minus 104 on the money line, and the Orioles are minus 112. Over under of 9. I don't really know how we can't back Hunter Green. He's looked like the literal Cy Young of the National League this year. I would take the Reds here at minus 104. Next up, we have the Dodgers at the Rangers. Roki Sasaki versus Nathan Eovaldi. The Dodgers are minus 106 on the money line, and the Rangers are minus 110. We have an over-under of 8.5. I think this is a good spot to back the Rangers. I don't think Ohtani is going to play again, and I think it's a good spot here to fade Sasaki. Next up, we have the Nationals at the Rockies. Mackenzie Gore versus Chase Dollander. This game was snowed out yesterday, I think. So we get them today. The Nationals are minus 136 on the money line, and the Rockies are plus 116. Over under of 9. Favorite play in this one will be Mackenzie Gore strikeouts. Over. Next up, we have the White Sox at the Red Sox. Shane Smith versus Garrett Crochet. The White Sox are plus 265 on the money line, and the Red Sox are minus 330. You have an over-under of 9. Just take the Red Sox on the run line here, minus 1.5. A huge pitching disparity, and the White Sox are the White Sox. Next up, we have the Yankees at the Rays. Carlos Carrasco versus Shane Baz. The Yankees are plus 112 on the money line, and the Rays are minus 132. We have an over-under of 9. Shane Baz has been him this year. The best bet for me in this game would be the Rays on the money line and Shane Baz strikeouts. Next up, we have the Padres at the Astros. Michael King versus Hayden Wesneski. The Padres are minus 118 on the money line, and the Astros are plus 100. Over-under of 8. I think the play here is probably to back Michael King and the Padres. Next up, we have the Athletics at the Brewers. Luis Severino versus Chad Patrick. The Athletics are plus 104 on the money line, and the Brewers are minus 122. Over-under of 8.5. I've got nothing in this game. Chad Patrick under strikeouts, and I lean the A's. Next up, we have the Twins at the Braves. Simeon Woods Richardson versus Chris Sale. The Twins are plus 180 on the money line, and the Braves are minus 215. Over-under of 7.5. And this game is where we're going to find the JuiceBox Lock of the day. We're going to take Chris Sale over 7.5 strikeouts, plus 115 at DraftKings. This is Chris Sale's breakout game this year. He's kind of struggled a bit, had a couple tougher matchups, but now he gets the Twins, the best possible matchup he could get. To start the year, they have the highest K rate versus left-handed pitching. They've only faced 2 left-handed starters so far this year, Martin Perez, who got 9 strikeouts, and Cole Reagans, who got 11. I think this is the perfect spot to back last year's Cy Young winner and take him to get over 7.5 strikeouts. Next up, final game of the day, we have the Giants at the Angels. Landon Root versus Kyle Hendricks. The Giants are minus 136 on the money line, and the Angels are plus 116. Over-under of 8.5. I would lean the Giants here on the money line, and I like Roop's strikeouts as well. The Angels' bats have been less than stellar after a hot start. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. Hope you guys all have a great weekend, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.